Hey guys, Roy Van Vliet here. I'm going to talk to you guys today about the Biernacki Online Academy, learn the concepts and movements that make Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu work at the elite level. This website is going to be launching soon, so I just want to take some time to break down the website and show you guys what it's like. I'm already logged in, so I'm just going to go to the dashboard. We have this website broken down into several sections: core concepts, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu 101, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu 201, Fuck Your Jiu-Jitsu, and a premium content section for instructors or people looking to become instructors, Pedagogy section. Core concepts, all the concepts you need to fully understand Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and how to focus your training for maximum results. So if you've ever listened to Biernacki's work on either his YouTube account, Island Top Team, trained with us, or seen his work with grapple arts, stuffing, testing with the modern leg lock formula or his BJJ formulas, you'll already be pretty aware of these concepts that Rob's talk about, such as alignment, posture structure, base frames, levers, wedges, position versus alignment, etc. Got 21 videos here breaking down what we think are the most important concepts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu that you need to understand and how to apply properly in order to be effective. And it's also going to give you an understanding of the terminology that we use throughout all our videos, throughout any of the curriculum. So whether you're new or experienced, definitely recommend you guys go through core concepts first. You're going to get a lot more out of everything else the site has to offer. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu 101, our fundamentals curriculum that builds a proper foundation of efficient movement patterns while teaching you the essential positions of BJJ and how to control or escape them. So here, even if you're absolutely brand new to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, fresh white belt, we're going to break down the positions and the hierarchy of those positions, proper guard retention, sweeping, passing. So a bunch of fundamental techniques for each of those modules, concepts behind them, and how to chain them together to be most effective. Escaping negative bottom position, escaping back control, how to top control modules so we get into how to control properly, back control, solo movements. Got about 12 solo movements that you're able to drill on your own, whether it's warm up or for your own individual practice, that are absolutely essential within Jiu-Jitsu. We look at back control here, for example. Here you will find all the lessons for our fundamental back control module. I think it's about 17 videos, plus an intro going over all the different ways of taking the back, controlling back control, resetting, and finishing with a rear naked choke. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu 101 is a set curriculum that we use in our class at Island Top Team. We will be updating videos to it once in a while as we update certain techniques or add things after people have been subscribed and they have questions. We can elaborate on some things. But BJJ 201, our advanced curriculum that includes all of our guard and submission control modules, is going to be our deep dive study into certain submissions and positions that is going to be constantly updated all the time. So when this site launches, we're going to have 4 sections: armbar control, cross-body grip passing, no-gi 2-on-1 guard, and shoulder clamp guard module. Look at armbar. This isn't just going to be how to do an armbar. This is looking at the armbar position as a position itself. And so how do we enter it? How do we exit it at our own choosing? How do we control it and respond to all our opponent's counter movements, as well as breaking mechanics to finish the armbar properly? So going through here, a lot of addressing the hitchhiker escape, addressing the backdoor escape, grip break versus cobra defense, why we don't hook the leg, talking about our approach to the armbar position, After 10 videos, we finally get into breaking mechanics. So we have a lot, everything that Rob does when he designs these courses is about, once again, talking about it from a position of control first. Once we know how to control and affect our opponent's alignment properly, then we can create the vulnerability to actually submit them. Then we get into a whole bunch of the good stuff, which is submitting our opponents. Obviously, you guys are free to navigate through the site at your choosing. I highly recommend that you guys go through and look at all the different controls within these positions and work on them rather than just jumping to the submissions. But if you're looking for a quick fix on breaking mechanics for a certain submission, you can absolutely do that. The Fuck Your Jiu-Jitsu section, our proprietary drilling and situational rolling system that skyrockets your effectiveness, the most critical skills necessary for elite grappling. So our Fuck Your Jiu-Jitsu drills place restrictions on each partner so that we're able to essentially situationally spar a position, but being able to maximize our results within a short time frame. So say sweeping, Fuck Your Jiu-Jitsu sweeping. The person on top is not allowed to pass guard, not allowed to really make grips or engage in grip fighting. You're just letting your opponent get underneath you and get to whatever kind of sweep positions that they want to, and you're trying to actively post and balance and stay on top, not get swept. Person on the bottom is only allowed to sweep. They're not allowed to try and submit you. And so what this does is the person on bottom gets to develop their sweeps, and the person on top gets to work on just balancing and actively posting so that they never get knocked over. And we have versions of this for passing, top control, back control, and submission control. Finally, the first of its kind from what I've seen within Jiu-Jitsu instructionals, Pedagogy section. So this section is for instructors or those looking to become instructors. We will take you through how to build communication skills, design lesson plans or class structures, encourage proper training attitude, and maintain safety. We will also give you unparalleled insight into the use of movie references, song references, politically incorrect humor to entertain your students and discourage horrible people from coming to your school and ruining the vibe. If you guys are already accustomed to Rob Biernacki's approach, then you know that we have sometimes some politically incorrect humor, and that obviously is going to be sprinkled in throughout this website. So just a forewarning to you guys, we like to have fun while we work on this website. Rob spends so much time working on himself as an instructor, and far too often in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or martial arts in general, for some reason, teaching isn't looked at as so much a skill that constantly needs to be developed. Obviously, when we're lower belt ranks, we're constantly working on teaching, depending on when we get the opportunity to teach as a student. But black belts tend to, we don't question their teaching ability anymore at that point. They're already an expert, but very often we see people who are very competent jiu-jitsu practitioners, even world champions, who aren't actually that great at being able to relay the information to the teachers or to the students so that they're able to learn effectively and efficiently. So it is a skill that constantly needs to be developed, and here Rob is going to go through integrating concepts and techniques, program design, rolling analysis, in which myself or Rob are narrating live rolls between our students at our club or with visiting students, potentially competition rolls of some of the world's best guys in the future, breaking down the concepts as they happen live so that you guys can recognize the concepts as they're happening, as well as being able to help you understand it better so that you're going to be able to analyze your own students as well as coach your students more effectively when they're competing. Effective communication. We set out our Rob's rank requirements from blue belt, purple belt, brown belt, and black belt. and so to help give you guys an understanding of what we do for rank requirements and the importance of having a clear set of requirements for each belt so that the students know what they need to work on, as well as a teacher, you're going to be consistent with your promotions. And tips and lessons on being an effective coach at tournaments. So there will be information once again constantly uploaded with this, with the rolling analysis videos. We will be updating those as frequently as we can. They take a lot of work, so it's not going to be as fast coming out as some of the 201 modules that we have. So that's basically the breakdown of the Rob Biernacki Online Academy. I hope you guys love the look of it. I sure do. Contact islandtopteam@gmail.com if you want to ask Rob about discounts. Rob's doing early registration. Going to get a lot of discounts for the website. So I hope you guys are excited about this. I'm excited to be hopefully working with you guys in the future. Going to have a closed Facebook group for subscribing members so that we're able to chat more frequently about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu concepts, and so that I have an opportunity to work with you guys, hopefully answer questions, post extra videos and stuff like that. So please check this out, www.bjjconcepts.net. Thank you guys.